Another win for Chelsea FC this afternoon against Brighton and Hove Albion. It was an exciting game. Cole Palmer scoring 4 goals.
Yep.
He has exceeded hat-trick. When it exceeds hat-trick, now it's for, how do you call it?
I want to believe it's quadruple.
Right, I mean, exciting game for Cole Palmer. Though I think we didn't really play very well. But guys, we are here to give you a review of the Chelsea-Brighton game that happened, that just ended a couple of minutes ago. As usual, I have my man GH Armando in the house for us to have that conversation. It was a good win. I think our first time winning at home
this season.
Yeah. Generally, what do you make of the game?
Okay, for basically, I think we did so well.
Right.
You know, coming back from a 1-0 down.
Right.
Early goal like that to concede and also to overcome it. It was actually something very, very important.
Right.
And to me, we can't always start games like
that.
You can't overcome it all the time. You definitely overcome some, but some you may not be able
difficult for you.
come
So it's
out
better
from
you start well.
Well, so and particularly playing out from the back, we said it before the game started that we haven't actually considered from that yet. But I think it happens today, so we have to be very careful. I think teams are now trying to understand how we play out from the bench, and it could cost us a lot. But overall, good performance from everybody.
Right. For me, I think it was an underwhelming performance for me. Though we won, but I feel we didn't play as we would have played. As I keep saying, sometimes it's not always about the win, but the performance. We lost a lot of balls. We gave a lot of balls away. That actually made Brighton to score 2 goals. Brighton wasn't really that solid, especially in the first half. It was just unfortunate mistakes that cost us those goals, and it gave them some confidence to come into the game and want to play us. But for me, I think we can do better. Our defense, you know, prior to the start of the season, we've been having issues with our defense. But it got to a point we became a bit confident. But it's like we're going back to square one. Today was like, especially in the first half, was terrible in the defense. The midfield wasn't very, couldn't hold the ball much. There were so many spaces, and Brighton took advantage of those spaces, and they were lashing on the ball at our goal, and I wasn't happy about that. So I think going forward, we would have to work on the defense. I don't know why Tosin didn't come on, start the game, or even come on in the second half. Probably Enzo wanted to rest him or something, but I feel that is the best pairing of defense we have. Tosin with Cowell. I don't know what you make of that. I know you are a fan of the two of them. How do you feel that Tosin didn't come to pair with Cowell? Do you think that was why we had so many issues at the defense?
I think so. Because I was particularly interested in what happened. Like, and he's on the bench. It's not like he's injured or something. Right. So, and of course, I was expecting him in the second half to actually calm things down. But kudos to Fofana. He picked up in the second half and he did very well. So, overall, I think we can do better. We should do better moving forward. We created a lot of chances. We should have scored more goals. If looking at the chances we've created, big chances alone was 6 big chances created. And we missed 4. That's too much.
That's too many to miss. That's too many.
4 big chances. That's too much.
And for me, I was particularly also happy with Jackson today. As I stated, Jackson, I've been very particular about him, but today I saw what he did in today's game. He should have scored. I mean, I would have been very happy to see him score, but he really worked. He pressed. He took on chances, and he really did well. He augmented the team. He supported the team, and I really don't have a lot to fault him for. Just unless of course for the goals that I expected him to score, but he wasn't able to score. But then today I was super excited with Jackson, and that brings me to Nkunku. Nkunku, when he came on to the second half, was virtually not in the game. I didn't see him in the game. Maybe because at that time we were rather back to defending, and Brighton was pressing us so much. But Lavia came on in the second half. What do you see the Lavia we expect?
Absolutely. in 20 minutes, I've seen what he's capable of. I mean, very calm on the ball, under pressure. He will just, makes things look easy. And I think we should be able to see more of him from now on. And I wouldn't be surprised if Enzo is
relegated to the bench.
I won't be surprised.
Talking about Enzo going to the bench, what do you make of his performance today? Caicedo, Enzo, I think the midfield wasn't really solid.
Yeah.
But I think Caicedo was a bit better. I don't know what you
that's
think.
I want to tell you why I think Enzo should be very careful.
Right.
He actually made Caicedo to suffer so much in this double pivot. When you are playing as a double pivot, you need to complement each other. No one is supposed to be isolated. If you are isolated, you'll be in trouble. When you are being under pressure, you wouldn't know where to start from. When they're coming in two pair with the ball, you wouldn't know where to go. Should I go to this one or should I go to this one? So you need the complementary of your pairing partner to actually help you out. And Enzo is not really doing that. Enzo can't win. One tackle, one ball.
Sluggish today.
Right. So I think he needs to support. He needs to help Caicedo out.
Right.
Yeah.
What a free kick from the man, the coldest cold. I mean,
that boy is
scoring
special.
4 goals.
Yeah.
After he actually missed some chance in the early hours of the game.
Right.
He went on to score 4 goals.
I think that miss actually sparked him
because he was alarmed.
Yeah.
And he had to do something about that.
Exactly.
What do you make of Cole Palmer today? Solid.
Almost 10 over 10 ratings for me. You can't even fault him. Even after missing those chances, he created 2 clear chances for Nicholas Jackson.
Right.
And any of them could have been goals.
Goal, right.
So for me, he's somebody we need to protect. And of course, the Premier League as well need to protect him for us. Like Jose Mourinho did. He used to say to Eden Hazard.
Right.
He's our Eden Hazard of the moment.
Right. Now, Madueke.
Yeah.
Madueke seems to not, still learn. I don't know. I'm not happy anytime I talk about Madueke, but he never changes.
He actually still need to sit up. You've seen the changes that Enzo did very quickly. If you are not taking your chances, definitely you will be substituted.
You are out.
That's why the squad is there. So if you get the opportunity to play, you have to impress. There's so many players on the bench.
Right.
Today, even Joao Felix couldn't come on.
Yeah.
It tells you how serious the bench is.
Right.
So actually, he doesn't have much time. He needs to actually pick up from now. And I was actually expecting a good game from him today, but it didn't materialize. So Madueke still need to be very careful.
So have to sit up. Let's talk about Kuku. He was solid on the left. I mean, especially when there was so much pressure. What do you think as a club, we would do without a player like Kukurea?
It would have been tough.
Right.
And I totally understand, and now totally understand why Benchwell has been out. He's been,
put out. Yeah.
Come on. You can't actually find a fault at Cucurella at the moment. And look at what happened. He got a yellow card early on the match. True. And still carry on.
Yeah. He was playing. He was
still
playing.
Making rough, strong tackles and
left, right, center.
Everything. Luckily, we have a quality replacement in Renato Vega. He came in and solidified the back side, clearing balls, good tackles and all that. So we are having a good left back.
But also in all that we say about the team not really performing well today, but it's like there is a general sense of progression.
Oh yeah,
for the club.
Yes,
I mean
absolutely.
We've seen some progression.
Right.
Do you think Enzo is doing something right?
Absolutely.
Right.
There's no doubt about that. If you play bad, get the results. Very important.
Right.
It's not always you get your good day and you play as well as win.
Right.
Even the best teams in the world needs to manage and get a win sometimes.
That's it. That's the most important
So
thing.
it's absolutely okay if you don't really perform to that level, but at the end of the day you got your points and you move. That's where the confidence will come from. So I think solid performance and a good win as well.
Robert Sanchez. In our last game, he got a clean sheet. Today, he gave away some easy goals.
He said he's tired of the clean sheets now. Because I mean, how
it was just so easy,
too sloppy at the back.
It was so easy.
I mean, I was actually very angry about that. It was a cheap goal to give away, and even though he redeemed himself after that moment, he
saved some very important shots.
Yeah. So. That's fine. That's where the collectiveness comes from. If you do mistakes and you just come over it quickly, it tells you how progressiveness we've been.
Don't forget, at the end of the day, my prediction was right. I said 2, so it's 2. 4 minus 2 is what?
It's 2.
It's 2. So I got my prediction. All right. Now let's look at the how do you call it, the posturing of Enzo Maresca. If you are sluggish, you are out.
Yeah.
1, 2, you are out.
Yeah, that's it.
I seem to like how he operates. He's upfront. He's
direct.
Because at the end of the day, that is what he's supposed to be.
Exactly.
If a player is doing well, you let him know.
No.
If he's not doing well, you let him know.
Yeah.
Do you think that? I mean, it is something that has helped the team overall.
Absolutely. That is one of the reasons everybody's performing.
Right.
Everybody's trying to prove a point.
Right.
And I think the conversation around who should start ahead of who alone.
Right.
Alone is something. It tells you that I need to sit. If I want to play, I have to wake up. So that's actually a positive feeling around the squad at the moment.
Right. You're man of the match.
Oh, come on. You shouldn't ask me this.
No, come on. I have to. I can't be in your mind.
I'll double man of the match to Cole Palmer. Double.
2. They should give him 2.
2 man of the
absolutely. I mean, he was spectacular.
Right.
Aside scoring the goals, he contributed a lot to the game, and he deserves the man of the match. I mean, right. And so right now the standings is that Chelsea's on third position with 18 points. Just a couple of minutes ago, we were on second.
I mean,
on second, unfortunately, we lost that because Arsenal won to Leicester City. Leicester should have just held that draw for us. But it's still a good position, third.
Definitely.
City on first with 14 points. Arsenal second, 14 points.
Yeah.
Chelsea third, 13 points. You see how close it is.
Yeah.
And it's really 1 point. 1 point different. It's very very, very tight. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue this run and keep our positions high. Yeah. I mean, Liverpool on 4th with 12 points. Aston Villa 12 points on 5th position. Yeah. So, guys, I think basically that is it. Let us know your thoughts as well of the game, of the players, your man of the match as well. Did your prediction also come true? Let us know all of that in the comment section. If you're watching for the first time, please hit that subscribe button, like the video as well, and share it to all Chelsea fans. As I keep telling you, this is the best Chelsea platform for all African countries. If you're an African and you support Chelsea, this is the place to be. Hit that subscribe button, share the video, and we will see you in the next episode. Peace. We out.
Yeah.